Yep. Alrighty. Got some time. I'm gonna be looking at a few things here. Burn out. Kirby. Bow. Bow. Okay, so we have that. Get that thing going here. See if my SD card is pulling up. It is not. Oh, maybe it is. It is not. Is that a thing? Huh. Interesting. Maybe I ought to try. Oh, there we go. Six gigs free of 7 GB. Excellent. The Mega Man 3 music, I believe. I should probably download Discord to my computer. I haven't done it yet. Yep. Glitch in the matrix there for a second. Did you get one sound? Correct. There we go. Downloading update. Will automatically pop me in. Do. Half hour, huh? So we got some time. Real. What can I do? What can I do in the meantime? Minimize that. Well, I don't want to sit here at the screen for 30 minutes, so let me... What can I do for 15, 20 minutes? Minimize. Update required. Do I want to do that is the question. Stall. Steps. We're gonna kill some time. I'm downloading. Shouldn't take too long. I hope. Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster. Oh, I don't even have a controller. I need to get a controller, don't I? Open that file. That. Less. Go, go, go. 10 seconds until the game's downloaded. Okay, now where is it? There it is. Uh-oh. Want this dumb screen here? Steam is jacking my stuff up. There we go. Boo. That didn't work. It took over my entire computer. What is going on? What is going on? Well, because, let's try that again. You can... Would you like to accept secure desktop input from Steam? Sure. And it won't let me click anything. Streaming secure desktop. I've never heard of this. And it won't let me do anything else. And it won't let me accept. Is it broken? I think it's broken. Hold escape to control remote session. Oh, that's why. It's doing a remote session. That's stupid. That's stupid. Okay, I get it. Never mind. Never mind. I ruined it. No remote session. Connect this computer. Play. Oh, by the time I figure out, the stream's going to be ready to go. Just trying to kill some time. Okay, now what's going on? Now it's going to play. PC audio alerts game. Okay, I guess we'll do about 15 minutes of this game, and then we'll switch over to the stream. Let me just make sure I didn't break anything. That's probably jamming. Okay. Keep my eye on the time. This looks horrible. So we're gonna do properties, filters. Like the background. It's different than the original. I haven't played this in a long time. I beat it when it first came out on Steam. It's hard to believe. Has been found frozen 1,000 years after the War of the Badge. Oh. Probably just another wild goose chase. My controller working? They wouldn't have let us use her unless they were confident the intel was something. Okay, come on. The text is moving so slowly. It makes me wonder if my controller's connected or not. Iconic cutscene. Yeah, I don't think my controller's working. Oh, maybe it is. You're not allowed to skip. Oh, there we go. Guess I wasn't like focusing on the game, the controller, or whatever. This girl, oh, the girl takes points and don't waste time on the riffraff. Remember why we're here. Let's move. Okay. Nourish. Firm. Cancel. Menus. Y. I like that. X is open close map. Mini map is that. Left is walk around. Okay. Oops. Laggy. Maybe it is dreaming. Fire beam. What's up, Kai? I'm just killing time before the stream starts. I've got it on a different window here. Different scene. Doesn't look like anything's going on yet. We'll switch over when we get a little bit closer. Oh, it is your birthday. Happy birthday. You're having a good time. Everything is works out fantastic for you today. It's nice having a birthday on the weekend. Level 35. Nice. I got a little bit more HP than you, but it's respectable. My wisdom points are higher. Wisdom and intellect, +5. Fire beam. Thunder. Healing force. I don't have good lighting, that's why I'm like disappearing in the background here, but oh well. Yeah, I'm hoping too. I'm definitely hoping. But whatever they are, you gotta deal with it. Hopefully it'll be a couple games that I'm like really familiar with, so and familiar with in a good way, as opposed to like having to completely beat a game that I know is almost impossible for me to beat at one point. Just remember when I said that Castlevania, beat the game of Castlevania, I already knew I was gonna have some problems. Zelda 2 as well. It's just the very end the end part, Death Mountain, is the hardest part for me, and that was literally the entire goal, was Death Mountain. So I'm like, great. So I just had to learn all the strats and practice and get it going. Yeah, I've got some good variety, so I'm pretty sure I'll be all right with most of the games. I've had some really tough games, had some shoot 'em ups, some wonky games. I've played some unlicensed games that play like garbage. Like, what was it, that King one? The little fish guy that I was swimming around, so I'm in that mode. Oh, they all have healing force beam? That's funny, I didn't know that. Still hoping for Spy Hunter? My goodness. I didn't get very far. For what, that 5 minutes I played that game? I couldn't, just kept crashing. But, oh, missiles. Let's try to confuse her. Let's just see what it looks like. Yeah, is there more to it than just the racing? It probably is. It's like a ridiculously hard version of bump and jump. Oh, really? That's literally the whole game? Oh. According to our source, some miners unearthed the frozen Esper in the new shaft. Is it short? Yeah. I've never seen a playthrough of it or anything, so not really sure how challenging it could be in the end. Strange air fills the area. Do you want to learn about? No, I don't want to learn. I'm not a rookie. Ah. These are my old saves. So March 15th, 2022. So 2 years ago. A little less than 2 years ago is when I last played this game. That was a while ago. 38 hours. Took me 38 hours to beat the game. That's crazy. But at level 99, the game was super easy. I did not need to level grind as much as I did. How was this? Kefka's Tower. Can you hear the game fine? Not too loud or anything, or too quiet? It's kind of low. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would be a little low. So it's boosted around 40 to 35. That should be better. It's maxing around 25. Negative 25 decibels. So whenever I get the ROMs from the Discord to play BIG20 number 18, I gotta do like, I gotta make a new background for my live streams, and I gotta like set up the, at some point, I'm gonna be setting up the live split, which is the thing that has my timer on it. But other than that, I'll be practicing that. I'm not gonna play. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do the race that's supposed to be after this, the reveal. But I'm not sure exactly when I'll jump off. But I will be on tonight practicing some of the games. So, how you doing, Makaris? Yeah, big day today. About in 5 more minutes, I'm gonna jump off this game and switch over to the stream and just chill there until they do the reveal. And I'll be playing tonight, so I'm not gonna be playing a lot after the stream, but I'll be playing tonight some of the games that set up. So it should be good. I'm psyched. I want to try to get like top 30. I got top 47 last time, or top 40. Well, I'd say top 46. That was 46th place. But I didn't practice a lot, and I started late as well, so. We're gonna do Tech Missile. Maybe after this battle, or wherever I can save, we'll switch over. Beautiful. Thunder. Now it might be a little too loud, yeah. Oh, it is kind of boosting up to 20. Let's bring it down a notch. All because it's a boss battle, it's really kicking. Oh no! I mean, I didn't mean to do that. I might have just killed myself. It's weird, like, if I hit X, it goes into auto battle, and it does the last thing that you did, which is what happened to me there. Not used to the setup here. Missile, Match Tech Missile. Alright, Snail, Yumer, Weimer, Rock. Okay. I think it's probably already dead. I just gotta hit it one more with a... I say Megatech, but I think it's supposed to be Magitech. Like Magi, but I should say Maggie. Magi sounds cooler. Megatech sounds cool. Magitech does not sound cool to me. High potion. Yeah, this next part's gonna take too long. So let's do a quick save. And then go to the announcement. Maximize 7 minutes. I recognize that music from something. Pick this up a little bit. So like there, I guess. Now we wait.
Hi, my name is Enrique. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is you get that rich flavor of the chicken.
What the? Streamer mode is enabled. Username tab. Okay. That's gonna be annoying to have Discord making noises, but let's see if I can disable that. Yeah, I never have either, actually. I watched a I watched a recorded version of the previous one like a couple weeks ago for the first time. It's pretty cool. It was a cool stream. I mean, I already knew what the games were, but it was like they had like a way of they would like play the music and then show it off and then reveal it and stuff. But last time it was voted, so when they voted everything in, it kind of told everybody what was going on. There's nobody voted, so the only people who know what the games are the people who are what do you want to call them? I won't say moderators. They're the whatever, the people that I'm missing the word. We'll just say the guys who were running the race. Organizers. Yeah, that's the word. Why can I not think of that? I think I need more of this energy drink. Hey, 4 and 6. Yep, you're just in time. A couple of minutes. Wonder if I can make the font size bigger. Let's see. Do I know who started it? I don't really know, to be honest with you. I don't know much about it. Preview scaling. No, I don't want to mess with that. Windowed. Full screen. This is, yeah, I don't want to mess with that. Okay. Gotta be patient. All-time BIG20 games. So those are games that have been on a lot. Slalom, Indie Heat. I wonder if there's going to be a race game this time around. I don't think there was a race game last time. Like a Rad Racer. I've beaten Rad Racer 1 and 2. Remaining licensed NES games. Fantasy Zone. Fist of the North Star, Wizardry, Wizards and Warriors 3. Oh, Wizards and Warriors game would be pretty cool. I've beaten all 3 of those. That would be cool. Could be a little too loud, right? Let me kick it down a little bit. Getting to 30 to 35 range for sound. A lot of wrestling games, yeah. Best of the best. Garbage game. The Legend of Kage, as much as that game is annoying, it's actually really easy to do first loop. Some of the stages are super quick. So I'm surprised that I wouldn't be surprised if that was in there. Now, I made a list, a prediction, that I submitted it to some website that they keep track. But I didn't get a copy of the list, so I don't remember what I picked. I should have did a screenshot of it before I saved it. That was silly of me. Dino Ricky. Hudson Hawk. Ghost Line. Gumshoe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they'll do any Zapper games because there's a disadvantage for people who don't have a CRT. You can't use the Zapper games, and also if you use emulation, you can use a mouse clicker, which makes it immensely easy to play a Zapper game. So I don't think we'll ever do a Zapper game. Ghosts and Goblins, I wouldn't be surprised for sure. It wouldn't be like beat the game, would probably beat most of the game. I would hope, because it's one of the harder games. Circus Caper. We played Circus Caper earlier in the year, late last year, I should say. Adventure Islands, there's a couple of those. Yeah, see, they had a lot of Adventure Islands in there already. Hooray.
Hello, and welcome to the Big 2018 reveal, the list reveal. I am Lack Attack, and I've got 3 excellent staff gamers along with me. We'll start at the top of our little Discord bubble list.
Hello, hello. It is Apollo 2222222237. Excited for this. This is we've been working on this for a while, a lot of discussion, so finally excited to reveal the list.
I feel like I'm in a
Giants.
Teams meeting.
I am looking for Giants. I'm hyped for today, and it's been fun picking all these. I hope.
Yeah,
you guys
exactly.
And last,
Yeah.
and definitely not the least,
Definitely not. Overswarm. I'm great. This has been a fun list to put together. It's getting harder and harder as we put these lists together. Like People's Choice has some recycle, and we had to be unique with the goals. And then we come to spring, and we get to pick from like any games out there, and we want to get a lot of games that haven't been in. And the list is shrinking, so it's been pretty difficult. Like this has been one of the most difficult lists to make. Like we basically had a fist fight in a Denny's parking lot trying to figure out what games to get in.
yeah, this has been one
That
of the
is
most
true.
fun events I've ever had to plan for. you know, on the heels of the Bones Marathon, which was a literal marathon. We were really stretched to the limit, but we were happy we did it. And then to turn around like 3 weeks later, and then put this together. This
Black
actually
Attack won
requires
last
more
year.
work than the fall one because you guys
Barely.
missed the game.
It was so the race was so close at the very
So,
end.
Yeah, we're super
Within
excited.
seconds.
Let's get to it. So the style for this is I will start the game. You won't be able to see it, and the music will play, and then you are to guess what the game is in the chat. So we have, I think there's going to be a couple of surprises in this list, but I think everyone is going to be. I think you will like it. You may not. Yeah. We'll just do it. Let's just do it.
You will like it.
You will
Yeah,
like it.
let's go.
Yes,
You
that
will.
is that
I'm
is
not
a
looking
command,
at their
right?
chat, so I'm just gonna
You
say it
will
out
watch
loud.
the dance.
That's right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Game number 1.
I'm starting a live slit timer. We're speed running the reveal.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Put your guesses in chat.
Crap.
Rin Dude.
It's a shmup, right?
That is correct. It is Life Force.
I knew it. I didn't know the name. I didn't know the name.
And what's the goal?
I recognize Life
Goal for this
Force.
one is 50,000 points.
50,000
Which is not bad
points.
for an SRC, but it is a very fun goal for reasons you guys
Like,
discovered
man, this
as
sounds
you
like a
were,
shmup I've played.
experimenting with it.
I own this
Code
game.
is allowed. Up, up, down, down, left, right, be a start. You just need 50,000 points or greater.
Interesting. So
What
you
a
got
good starting game.
So you got to figure out what
Yes,
the points
everyone
are.
will be in first until someone finishes with 50,000
Till
points.
someone gets the points.
But yeah, everyone will. It's really good for TV, right? So
It's actually a really good game. It's like
Konami is
Gradius.
allowed.
yes, Konami code is allowed.
With Konami code allowed. They allow codes.
So like one thing with this game is that we actually found that there are hidden points like in the level. So you might see that the speedrun doesn't like have a lot of points, but there's actually like hidden 5,000 point
Yeah,
triggers in the game.
that's the
And I
trick.
think
That
one's
makes it
coming
more
up here.
interesting.
I kind of wanted to show it off real quick just so you could see. So right now I have 5,000 points. And then there's a hidden one behind this tooth. So you see I got 5,000 and you heard that noise. Now I have 10,000. So there's several of those hidden throughout. So that will help make your points go.
So you got to
higher.
route
So
your
it's pretty cool.
your
So we were
play
able to
grab
find
those
that.
extra point things. So
I-
basically, get the high score.
I
Yeah, it's
died.
just
I
the
was
high
really
score.
just concerned about getting the points, but there are more. There's actually 6 of them, so you can beat this goal before beating stage 2.
Before beating.
They
stage
are
2.
invisible, yes, but there is it was in like Game Facts we found.
Before and
Found
let's
it.
see. I'm taking
Konami
notes
code
on
is
the
allowed.
side.
Yes.
That's cool.
And we do have a goal information document that will have all these questions answered in advance on it.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be
we
cool
spent
if
a lot
I
of time
owned
making
all
it,
20
so
of these games?
help us improve it.
It just used all hardware.
Very cool. All
I
right.
doubt that's gonna happen.
Let's
though.
go back.
All right.
Game number 2. Let's
They gotta just make that disappear.
Switch it
They're gonna
over.
show it.
I'm being very direct
Yeah, it's
and
a lot.
intentional, and it's a lot because if I click the wrong thing, everyone knows all the games at once. And it's really sad because this is the fun part. So,
This
okay,
is the fun
game number
All right.
2.
Let's listen.
The game has started. It takes a minute to get the music in, so bear with us.
So no intro music. It's
Coming. It's coming.
It's coming.
This is Tecmo Bowl, isn't it? Super Tecmo Bowl.
Oh, Catman. The Catman meows. Crushing with that.
Yep.
That's right. Tecmo Super Bowl.
Oh, Tecmo Super Bowl,
And the
right?
goal for this one is score
I own this one too.
25 or more points.
Oh wait, you know I don't think I own this one, but I did play
You'll need
this one.
exactly 20.
Right. 26 points is a reset.
Score 25 points. Oh, that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
no.
choose any team to play
Oh,
as or
man,
against,
that's-
but there's one particular team you might want to be playing.
Yeah. So that is the Raiders because they have
I'm not gonna
someone
pick the
named
Raiders.
Bocephus Jackson. I don't know if that's it. I just made it up. You can pick
I'm gonna
anyone
pick the
you want.
49ers and just wing
oh,
it.
good, I get the
one
ball.
play is the end zone.
Oh, that's.
I can try.
Yeah,
with
that's
the Bo
convenient
Jackson as well.
for this. So
The lack
get
is
tackled
gonna
so we
just,
can
is
show
gonna
how bad
destroy
I
this
am
game
at,
because he's
running
been
the
going
ball
for
here.
the world record for quickest game.
Yeah, this is the 25-point goal is an interesting one because there's a lot of different combinations of ways you can get 25 points, and you even have to make decisions on whether you want to let the opponent score to try and get the ball back quicker, or do you try to like stop them and get some safety.
He's not a he's
Really fun
he's
to see
also a
what people
beast in this
decide
one
to
as
do.
well. Yeah, Bo Jackson is
I
broken,
learned so much about football.
but offense is
Black's like, yeah,
also
it's interesting. You can go for safety. It's like I
really
don't know
good
what
on
that
this
is.
as
don't
well.
know what
So
that is. So
what
if
I'll
you
do
don't
is
know
I'll
what
play
safety is,
a
we
bunch
will get there.
with
So,
how I
yes,
used to play
it is
with
not
San
determined.
Francisco.
You do not have to be the Raiders. You can. So one
Because the
other thing with
offense,
this
I can
goal
score a touchdown
is
in
you can
one play.
manipulate the players,
Quick.
the player data. You can do all of that stuff
Like
to set your team up, and you can do that for the race. So it's not like we're not going to do that because it's impossible to police. So you can actually let's see if I reset here. Just
Yeah,
so
they
we
were
can
really
show
good.
it off real quick. You can actually go into team data and
Edit team.
you cannot pick the all-star teams. I don't know
Okay.
if you can actually do that, but like you can go in here, you can change the starters, so you can put in different players. You can set up the team you're going to play against to also be bad.
That
And
could
you
be
can change your
interesting.
plays as well. So there's a lot of stuff here that you can do, but feel free to do what you would like.
Once I get the
You
sheet
still
where
just have
people
to
start
score
submitting
25
times, I'll get an idea of what the best tactic is going to be.
We did that.
Someone's
to
gonna
give
figure it
the
out.
freedom and to kind of give more routing, so it's not like, oh, there's one possibility to do or one combination to do. You could come up with your own thing that might be better than what people are currently doing, and we thought that would give the game a chance to grow.
That's so cool, though.
Because maybe there's something that people don't know for the regular speed runs.
And the timer does start after
Oh, yeah.
selecting your opponent. So when you're starting a game,
Yes.
so that's when the timer
So you
starts.
play in
Everything beforehand
preseason mode.
doesn't count.
Yeah,
So
you
can
could set
go
it
there
up
and
before,
wait.
and the game has save rams, so like you can just set it up and then it's good. So it
True.
would start here. So anyway, that's
Oh, that's cool.
Tecmo.
Yeah, so it's a
Super
Jerry Rice,
Bowl.
man. I'm telling you. Dude, I used to score like 70, 80
Number 2.
points in one game.
Or that was number 2. This
Okay,
is
number 3 coming up.
You can set up SRAM before you play. Yes, that's what we're saying. Please
Set up
so,
SRAM.
so what we
You got the
exactly said.
whole- You got the whole Big 20 practice season to figure out what exactly you want to set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got an auto scroller, shoot 'em up, and a sports game so far.
So far, I'm pretty excited.
What's next?
18 more to go.
No, you must score 25 points in one game. You cannot reset and start. The scoreboard must say 25 or more. Okay. Next game.
600 people here for the reveal. This is good.
Someone guessed it before it was actually
That's like a baseball
even
game, but I don't know.
started
I'm
playing.
not familiar
Yes.
with this.
Tetris has made its
Wow.
return.
Julie Cat.
It's
Tetris 2?
Tetris 2.
Okay, that's why I never really played this game. All right.
How did Julie Cat know?
And so the goal for this one is going to be 10 rounds. This is a speedrun.com category.
10
So
rounds.
start at level
It's an
1.
SRC
Pick any of
category.
your music. We'll pick C for
Yep.
this one. You can pick any speed you like. And the goal is to finish 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
This is different than Tetris. You have to clear these
Yeah,
multicolored
I've played
blocks.
this before.
So one thing with the game is you can clear the regular blocks, but if you clear the flashing blocks, it clears all of them on the screen. So this one will clear all of the reds. This one will clear all of
Yeah,
all of the
it's
greens
interesting.
and
I don't really like
and
this
then you
game,
get these weird pieces.
but
that are like,
it's not a big deal.
you know,
I don't
split.
hate it. It's just weird.
Which is kind of cool.
I prefer the regular Tetris. But okay. So what is it
So
saying?
there you go. And it
10
just
rounds.
keeps
huh?
adding more and more pieces, but the same rules apply.
Is this a round
like you
two?
can still do the clear all.
Someone's gonna figure out how to set up the seed.
It's pretty cool. I actually played this game a lot
blasted
growing
through
up. I had this
But
along with regular
I'll just try to
Tetris,
see what I can
this game
average
is,
on it. But
This
okay.
game's pretty cool. It's a different
I
style.
actually almost bought Tetris.
where you're clearing
That's
stuff
not a
on the
very
screen,
expensive game.
kind of like we did for the last.
It would be
BIG20,
cool
but,
if like I could
with B-type,
slowly but surely
now with the colors,
purchase all the
it's,
games on this BIG20 that I don't have. But we'll
It's
see.
a little
Some of these
different.
games.
So one thing we did think of
are
is color
not
blindness.
worth it.
So like if you're red-green colorblind, I believe there is a ROM hack out there, but maybe
like-
not. So if you are
It's like
colorblind and you
Tetris
can't
and
see the
Dr.
colors,
Mario
talk to us.
combined.
We'll come up with a solution. Hopefully we'll be able to take care of that. Yeah, hopefully be able to. So
Very cool.
If you do
So-
die on a round, you can reselect that round you were on. You do not have to start back at 1.
yeah. So we are thinking of that kind of stuff now. So that's good.
Beating round 10, Team McIntyre. Good
Yes. So yeah, so say you die and then
Yeah, this stream's gonna take some time. So
well,
whenever
dying
it's
probably
over,
takes you back to
I'm
like
definitely
redo
not
it,
gonna
but,
do the mini race.
You can repick
if you
any
want to
stage
watch
you
the
want.
mini
So you
race.
must do
They're probably gonna be
rounds
streaming
1
it.
through 10.
It's
in
on
order.
it's Twitch, and their channel is called Best.
I like it.
Of
McIntyre's in here
NES.
trying to break
I
the
think I
rules of
put
every
it.
game.
I probably didn't put
I
it
like
on the
it.
Twitch link,
Although
but
we
on the
try to do
YouTube
the
link
same thing,
has
too.
it.
You can restart where you died. That is correct.
And then you can watch if you want to watch the
Move on to
other
game
people
number
race.
4.
Be cool to do that.
Game number 4. I don't even remember what it is.
I don't know how
It's
they're
kind of
gonna
a
do that
reveal
at
for
such
me,
short
too.
notice, but
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what is it? I don't even remember. All right, game number 4.
okay. I didn't know 3 by the sound, so
The game has started. The intro is coming.
not familiar. Sounds like a black box game.
Man, people are not sure about this one.
Yeah.
Remember
That means
In-
it needed to be in.
in the Bones Marathon, someone dressed up. Not me, but someone else dressed up. If you didn't
No
watch,
idea.
then it's on you. All right, the answer
Pizza
is
Pop.
Pizza Pop.
Okay. Never even heard of that.
It's pizza time.
Let's go! Man, no one got it. Come on.
No
man.
one got it. Apollo is
No one
sad.
cares.
No
about
one's
it.
gonna
Come
ever
on.
play
This
this.
is a
miserable
Famicom game, yes.
Oh, it's a Famicom game. That's why it's not even on the NES.
But
It's all because it
Yeah,
got
this
snubbed
is-
last time.
it did. It's because it got snubbed. But
Okay,
this is
that's cool.
I don't know. This is a great game. I promise. I wasn't even the one that first brought this up. But this is a fun little platformer.
Beat the
It's-
game.
There's
Awesome.
no RNG in this either, so like it's one of those games where you learn and then you can
No
just do
RNG.
it.
Okay, that's good.
You can see that I practiced a lot, or I tested
Yeah.
this goal a lot, because... Ah! I'm dead.
Never mind. It's not easy. It's actually super hard. Good luck,
Okay,
everyone.
All right.
Woohoo
What's
girl,
fun? I guess
that's
basic.
NES.
It's kind of funny.
Animated emote.
I think there's a TMR in here too in the background in the first stage.
Oh, you can just hold right. Okay, that makes it a little easier. Oh, I even found a buffer there for that those drop things.
But this is a
A little
it's
boss
a
battle.
late NES game. Well, Famicom. I think it's like 92. So.
It definitely has that like 92, 93 feel for games. I don't know how far I should go. I'm just gonna keep walking.
Oh yeah, the race day.
Oh, do I get tired?
Yeah, so you do lose stamina if you don't jump.
See, another
This is
game where you have to jump.
$120
Yeah, jumping
Give or
jumping
take game on
gets your
Famicom
stamina
system.
because that makes sense, right?
I do that all the time. When I get tired, I just start
There's
jumping.
a Jack
throwing
and Pop on
pizzas.
yeah.
Famicom.
So what am I holding here? Is it a pizza and then I'm slamming a box on somebody, or the
I think that
pizza?
You got your pizza flipper over.
Oh, you know what that's called? It has a
I
name.
do not.
It's a
I
pizza
don't-
peel. P-E-E-L.
Oh.
Pizza peel. That's a good. That's a pretty good emote there. You might have to get that one for your
That is
channel.
a good email. Look at that.
Solid.
Look at that. He throws the pizza on the ground. Is that a manhole cover?
That's a
A
manhole
manhole
cover. That's
you don't
just.
even know your own game, Apollo.
I don't,
Does this help you?
All right.
look how
Deliver in
perfect,
5 minutes
look
or
how
less.
perfect it was, though. It
Or you
literally
get
looked
smacked
like
in the face
it was
with it.
pizza on the ground.
Yeah.
It did kind of look like pizza.
Cool.
I mean, who doesn't like pizza? So we thought this was a pretty solid one to put in. And this is a Famicom game. It's actually kind of expensive on eBay. I looked it up. There's also like a Mario ROM hack of this where Mario's delivering the pizzas.
Yeah. I think honestly, I think more people have probably seen the Mario ROM hack of it versus the actual original game.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
That is
I
fun.
have the AVS, so if I
So
had the
before we do
Famicom
game
card,
number
I'd be able to
5,
play the Famicom version.
There was something we were
But I
going
do
to
not,
do,
and it's
but we
$120,
kind of
and
forgot
I
to
am
do
not
it
spending
beforehand. We were gonna announce the
$120
date.
on that game.
We did forget to announce the date. We were like, we need to announce the date. We have to announce the date. Do you?
So
Yeah, go
we
for it.
are. We typically do 5 weeks, but we're actually shortening it this time. Instead of 5 weeks, we're doing 4 weeks. Saturday,
Great.
March 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time.
March 2nd,
That is going to be race day.
1
Yeah.
p.m. Eastern.
And so there were a number of reasons we did this, but I think the main reason is that, at least from my point of view, other staffers may not agree, but we feel like, I feel like that the Big 20 race, like in the practice, isn't about like optimizing every single game down to the second. And I'm guilty of that. I did that when I would practice. I
There's
think
the
it's
person
more
who won it last year.
prioritizing practice time. And we did that.
Optimize
We
the hell out of it.
considered that in this list. Like we have some games that you're going to play for like an hour and a half, and you'd be like, "I'm pretty good. I'm good. I'm in a good spot with this game." So before you say, "Oh man, 4 weeks is too short," let's find out together.
So I
Everyone
know
gets
I've got
the 4
about
weeks.
76
March
world
2nd,
records. I'm
1
just
p.m.
saying,
Eastern,
you don't really need that much time.
and we'll communicate that in our documents and in the Discord. So
We think that can make a better race for everybody, because a lot of people, like when we did the survey, like they felt 6 weeks was too long. 5 weeks was kind of like right in the middle. Some people wanted 4 weeks, some people wanted 5, some people wanted 6. And
Yeah.
as we did 5 weeks, we noticed that people were basically done practicing, and it was just focusing on the optimization for almost a full week for.
Yeah,
Like,
and
good
I
majority
understand
of
that
rounds,
because the
like 10%.
majority, let's say the
Yeah.
top 30
So-
racers,
4 weeks goes.
they're
yeah,
playing
we'll see.
every day,
It's not, written
6
in
to 8
stone. I can't
hours, 12
imagine
hours a day,
anything
every single
20
day.
games less than
Where I'm
4
playing
weeks.
like 2
that's-
hours a day.
That's I think
So,
4
like,
weeks is the absolute
5 weeks for
minimum.
me
We
is
wouldn't do less
great.
than that.
4
So to
weeks,
kind of
that
address some
means
of y'all's
I'm getting a
comments,
lot
but-
less practice. So
And we do
I have,
want
it just means I
feedback
have
for
to
this,
work
by the way.
harder.
Yeah, but we're giving you Life Force and Tecmo Super Bowl, and you
But
get
so
the
far,
code
the
and
goals up to
Tetris
this
too.
point,
It's like
I don't.
so there's 3
Nothing's
like
too scary. I don't know
pretty,
what it's going to
pretty
take to
easy
beat Pizza
goals,
Pop.
but you can
though.
optimize them.
But
at
so
least until
far-
you finish. So, don't shoot the messengers. We're just trying something new. This is the try something new Big 20.
So this
It
is going to be a quick
stinks.
one. All right.
All right,
Yeah,
here we go. Game. Now that we've done that and we've lost a third of our audience, game number 5. Game number 5.
Yeah, it was going to be controversial to shorten it like that. Sounds familiar, but I can't think
Here
of
we
it.
go.
Battletoads. Okay, I never played that one.
yeah, they
Battletoads
were on
and
top
Double
of it.
Dragon. Yeah, everyone knows this one apparently.
Not me.
It's that classic rare music.
Battletoads.
Yeah, this is
Double Dragon.
this is a fun one. Like I
Never played it.
love this game. I think it's gonna be a fun one for those who it's been known to be a
They are hard.
game. But I think the stage 3-3 goal is one
Stage
that's pretty
3-3?
good. And I think there's times where people play it are like, oh, this is pretty tough, and then maybe don't play it as long as maybe they could or should. I think once with a tiny bit of practice, this is going to be a really fun one for people.
Yeah.
And we're also going to be starting with a special code.
Oh.
So there is a code BA down, B up down on the character select screen, and it sends you to a super warp zone. And we're starting on level 1-1, but this starts you with extra lives, and if you game over, lose all your continues, you can use the warp zone to get back to where you were.
Oh,
Yeah, so pretty
Nice.
pretty forgiving
That's
here.
pretty sweet.
And you start with 5 lives, and you can continue from where you left off. So, and I think the fastest thing to pick is, or the fastest guy is one of the dragons. Is that right? You can pick anybody for this, by the way.
Yeah.
I picked Pimple because I don't think Pimple is going to be selected. So,
I mean, if you want some swag though, swag in the race, you'll get shouted out on race day. Some extra points.
there you go.
Choose Pimple.
I think I remember playing this game when we were doing Big 20 number 16. I was like, oh man, this has to be in, but we had like already figured out the list, so it didn't get in, but we put it on a short list for the next one. So,
okay. I mean, I'm not bad at beat 'em up,
People's
so
choice list is that if we see a game, we're like, well, it'll be in next time. We have to wait a year.
yeah. So it is an auto scroller, but there's optimizations here. Like you have to kill these enemies before you move on. So it's not an auto scroller, but you walk really, really, really slow. It's more like a Double Dragon game, I guess, where you have to clear all the enemies. So it's a very big battle. It's a Battletoads
fourth
heavy
of the way
layout
through.
for sure.
Every 25 minutes. Oh,
So
boy.
any character you
Should've
would
had
like,
lunch
you
first.
can pick anyone you want negative. I know that there's different categories for the Toad or the Dragon,
I'm excited.
but you can pick either one.
I feel like so far nothing's making me panic yet. I'm a little curious about Pizza Pop
Alright,
though.
moving
That
on.
could be one of those games that could be a pain.
Yeah, Dragon's faster. Some people might want to play as the Toad. It's up to the runner.
Order delivery. Yeah.
That's why.
Well, I
we
think
did it.
my wife went out with
Alright,
the kids
that's the first
to go
5.
meet up with a friend and their
Thoughts
kids.
on the
They
first
just got
5?
home now. I hear them bouncing around
Worst
upstairs.
game in the first 5. Best game in the first 5.
The worst game in the top 5?
There is no worst game. They're all 10 out of 10.
I'd say Tetris
Worst
2.
game. Everyone's quiet.
I would say Tetris 2 in the chat. If it was me. Wow.
All right, game number 6. Y'all might recognize this one.
Let's see. That's in a lot of games. This is the little blobbly guy that swings around.
Did we do it? Did we bring it back? Did we bring it back?
I don't remember the name of it. What the hell's that game?
No, we didn't.
Oh, no, it's Millipede.
Millipede.
Yeah, Tekmonen with
Same
the,
music.
the first call there. But yeah, we want to let everyone like maybe sweat a little bit, just a little bit of sweat.
Little sweat, yeah. There was only one run. Somebody brought this up. There's only one run on like the Wave 49 or whatever.
Beat round.
So we need some more of those. So
10.
that's the goal.
Wait, I
right?
literally did this.
But this is a pretty short goal. It's
This is easy.
10 rounds, and this is a submittable speedrun category.
I did
So
this
every
on,
time you
I
clear
forget
the
which-
millipede,
Let's see.
I wanted to shoot the. Is that a dot?
Yes.
Is that what that says?
I think it's a DDT.
DBT?
No, DDT. That's the what they use.
Oh, like to yeah. Okay, I get it now.
Or it's a wrestling move.
Yeah.
That's what it really is.
Oh, here we go. Come on.
Yeah, pesticide was the word I was
Beat
looking for.
round 16. I did. This is only beat round 10.
And so this is complete 10 rounds. I'm making it
6
look
minutes.
tougher than it actually is once you learn it. This is a very short goal. I think the record is actually under 1 minute.
I did
so it's
6
just
minutes
learn
for
the
16
goal.
rounds, so this is a short,
You
short
start
one.
with 3 lives. I think you can get an extra life, but you have to complete this goal.
Yeah, this was
without gaming over.
completeness number 18.
So there you go. Millipede arcade classic. We wanted to get one of those in the list. Just one of these classic arcade games that was ported to an NES game.
I didn't recognize the sound, but like you said, there was another game that has it.
This is one of the games that
Clue Land, I
rounds
think?
out the list. It's like we have other games that are longer, and this is a nice short goal. So this is it's needed.
Bases loaded 3, then bases loaded 2.
Any comments, Overswarm? Any more?
Yeah, none of my games have been
No.
picked on this.
Not much
either.
to say.
Yeah. It's
Millipede.
Millipede.
0%
People play Millipede,
accuracy.
It's in. Play it
It's in.
again. This
Play
is
it
your
again.
chance.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
submittable to SRC.
I mean, they
Yeah.
picked
See,
Found
that's a
games
game
too,
that is
so.
part of the 4 weeks, right? Like that came up all the time. And it's like, here you go. Practice this game for an hour. You're probably good. So,
That is true.
all right. Game number 7.
Big fan of game number 7.
Had never played game number 7. So that
Fact
narrows it
Sanity.
down to like
I bet.
300 games it couldn't be.
True. I also hadn't played 7 until this.
And it's one of my favorite games. It's not licensed.
Oh, it's not
no.
licensed. Never mind.
Well, we better just get it over with.
Overstorm's probably the only person who knows what this game is and plays it all the time.
I see some
Mhm.
answers in Bobble.
Yep. Yep.
I don't know what it is.
Nice
A little
one,
bit of a
Alec.
focus there.
Bobble?
Nicely done. This is Bobble.
Okay.
Oh, huh. I didn't know you could do this. Oh.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
you
they
know
got
you
some
could do
nice
this? Power ups as checkpoints?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
We're not doing
They
that.
got-
We're doing the regular game. The submittable. And there's a randomizer in this? I
Beat
should have
the
clicked
game.
options.
Yeah.
Beat the game. Okay, this is cool.
So in Bobble, you are a bubble, and you can go down in the water, and you go under that pillar, and then as you come out of the water, you fly higher up the lower you go.
Yep. But you can't land on solid things, otherwise you pop and you come out.
Ah, cool. Okay.
There's something about like I said, this was a game that I hadn't played before this, but I've seen people play it, and it just like something about the music. Every time I would hear it, I'd be like, "This is so good. This looks so good."
Yeah, Flappy Birds with the bubbles,
Now,
exactly.
for those of you not in the know, this is a Morph Cat game, and not only is it a Morph Cat game, but this is the precursor to Space Gulls. They use the same engine for Space Gulls as they use for Bobble. So if you liked Space Gulls, this will feel very similar to you.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it controls
it looks
very
good.
well, and it does this, which is cool. It shoots you up like that. I don't know. I think it's fun.
Yeah, the physics of this is super interesting, and just like how you get different power-ups to change what physics of the game you could use and stuff like that. Just diving deeper.
So you hit the bells or
That kind of fun
checkpoints.
Yeah, and the checkpoint, I mean, you can see this. The checkpoints are pretty forgiving getting the bells and stuff, and it'll be a time save to skip some of the bells. And this is a pretty short any percent, isn't it? Like 4 minutes.
4 minutes? Okay.
Yeah, this is this is definitely one of the best homebrews out there. Like, if
Oh,
it's
it's like
not
a
the
homebrew?
first, it's in the top 3 for sure.
Okay.
So I
They're
won't
all
spoil
pretty-
too much of the game here because it is
Yeah.
fun. You should just play this.
Yep.
It won't take long to play it casually, but that's kind of a taste of it. So it's cool, and it does get a little puzzly. Like you have to kind of double back on where you go and stuff. So it's cool. It's a nice short, sweet homebrew. So
Cool.
hope y'all enjoy that one. But I had never played this game. Overstorm talked it up, so we're like, fine, we'll check it out.
You're welcome, everyone.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome for good games, right?
Oversworn picked a good one. All right.
Gotta have at least one fit our quota.
That's right. All right. Next game, not a homebrew. Won't announce that every time, but we didn't do 2 homebrews in a row.
I think more people will know this game than I would have expected a few years ago.
I have never played this game either. Here we go. Game number 8. Yeehaw!
It's Cowboy Kid.
Cowboy Kid?
It is Cowboy Kid.
Never heard, never played.
The goal for
Let's
this one's
go.
gonna be to
Actually, I've
3
seen this
bosses.
before. I've never played it though.
3 specific bosses. You're going to be beating the Wild Wolf Chief, Slash Joe, and Keith the Hawkmaster. And we have a
I think I've seen
we have
Arcus
a
play this
document
actually.
in the goal sheet that will show you which boss.
For somebody,
fighting.
maybe
I'm
TMR.
not going to answer Lax's question. I'm just
No,
gonna run
don't make
around.
me suffer. I forget
That's
how
cool
to get
though.
the money.
I
There's a
so
door,
far
there's a
I've
door
guessed
on the
zero
left.
of
There's
these
a door on the left.
games.
You can get your dad.
Oh, there we go.
Not like
Yeah, yeah.
I
when
tested
made
this a
my
long time
original
ago.
list,
I forgot.
So that's
And
actually
now,
a good
now that I
thing.
have a knife, all the Cowboys are out.
That's right.
Really cool
Yeah,
music in
Arcus
this one.
Kid.
I like this game. It's fun.
Yeah, no, it's really fun. This is one. So I guess some of the backgrounds. This game was brought up as a possibility, and like some of us saw some videos of it. It looked cool, and I was testing it at GDQ too, and people are like, "This game looks fun," and I'm like, "You're right. This game is fun." And so we're like, "Let's try it a little bit more," and here it is.
Cool.
If you want the sneak peek at what's going to be in the Big 20, you got to hang out with Apollo at GDQ.
Yeah, we just want friends, right?
Yeah, that's all.
So
Friends and
we
brides.
did pick 3 specific bosses to
Okay.
fight. And can you go into the reason why we did that, Overswarm?
Yeah. So. Oh,
You can go, Apollo.
I was gonna go.
I mean, I
Never
meant
mind.
to say Apollo. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You know, better than
Well,
I do.
basically,
That's what I meant.
so right now, we originally were looking at the first 3 runs that are in or the first 3 bosses that are most commonly occurring in runs. So it's the bottom middle, which is the Wild Wolf Chief, and then the Mad Bros, which is the top middle, and then the bottom right, which is Keep the Eagle. And so we were originally going to go because then you get to learn half the game, and then we decided that in the top middle one, anyone that's played this game knows there's a dialogue section that says, "Hey, do you want to join our gang when you get to the boss?" And if you accidentally select yes, which is the default option, it games over and you get a bad ending. And so that would basically ruin minutes of people's runs.
That sounds
And so
horrible.
we decide, you know what? We don't want anyone playing the auto-scroller section because that's maybe a little more boring than some of the other ones. Let's just have them do maybe the 2 of the harder stages, and then the one where you can't game over by accident.
Yeah.
So,
Quality of life
Which
thing.
ones are they?
yeah.
Wasn't I supposed to have a rifle? Did I not buy it?
I don't think you bought it.
You currently don't have the rifle.
I need the rifle.
Cowboy with a knife has a different feel.
Yes, you can buy the rifle. But anyway, that's a cool game. I enjoyed playing it while we were testing it out. So. Pretty cool.
You're not gonna tell us the 3 bosses.
And yeah, I actually didn't, when I saw
There'll be a
people playing
list
this,
that
I
I've
actually
got.
didn't know it was like a licensed NES game. I thought it was, because I saw Arcus playing it, I thought someone made the game for him.
That's
That's
funny.
funny.
Hey, he's
Honestly.
on the boss select screen.
Yeah, he's on the boss. He's on the boss select screen. So we're not fighting Arcus. He gets to survive. through
Yeah,
here.
he gets to live. Everyone
Yeah.
can just wave, say hi as we go past.
Yeah. All right. Game number 9.
I don't know if anyone's going to be able to guess this.
Nope.
Someone is.
Never heard
I
of
know
it.
someone is going to guess this.
Well, there's one person. in chat
One
who did.
person could guess this.
Never heard of it.
Is he even here?
Oh, no. This is the different version. Cheese Jarred Core could guess this.
Okay, nobody knows.
All right, Big
Reveal.
20 is frozen until someone guesses this.
Cheese Jarred
Couldn't have
Core
done
is
that
one
for
game,
Pizza
one
Pop?
of the
Come on.
1,000. I'll give you a hint. This was never released on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's a
That's not
Famicom
my
game.
How about it was kind of released?
it was kind
on
of
the
released.
Nintendo Entertainment System.
A version was released.
There it is. Coconut saved us all.
Rampart.
It is Rampart.
Oh. I like Rampart.
Another different type of game here. And I actually didn't test this
I didn't know they
because
had
I
one on the
didn't know anything about
Famicom.
it.
That's pretty cool.
This is the Famicom version of Rampart.
So we're playing easy,
Okay,
Yep.
playing easy.
and we're beating level 2.
Correct. Now, if you have not played the Famicom version of Rampart, it can be incredibly difficult. So we toned this goal down quite a lot, so people just didn't get bodied.
Yeah, Rampart
We're playing on easy.
is pretty cool. I
And
played the
This
Super
is kind of
Nintendo
like
version.
loops, except also tower defense. So you place your little.
Yeah, you just
no
build a little
need
area, you
to
fight off
fight the
things, and they
wolves.
destroy your walls, and you gotta
You have a
rebuild
limited time in which to do so, and these
your
wolves
wall
are
and
trying
survive
to
the
destroy your
the
wall.
board. Rampart on the Super
As
Nintendo
you
is
destroy,
land,
the
water,
wolves
and
time
boats,
runs
and
out,
tanks.
You can actually destroy your
So
own
this
wall if
seems to
you
be a
want.
little bit different. It's got like people, wizards,
And
and
then
stuff.
it goes
But
into
it's the same
the next
idea
phase.
though.
You get points for how
Yeah,
much
you
you
build a
have
little wall.
encircled. And now you go around and you want to create the biggest loop possible.
I was like, did I do it? I didn't do it. Oh, I can. So this is good here. They can't get in, or can they go diagonal?
Well, you got to close it. You
Like
gotta
I could
close
put
the
it
loop.
here, right?
You could, as long as they're not.
Oh, the ants are there. Okay, so I gotta
the-
do
the
a little
mice,
more.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have to
I
close
see
the
ants.
entire loop. You can't have a diagonal.
Yeah, he just lost.
Yeah.
You better
When
hurry
it
up.
colors in, you'll know.
Oh, he
it's
got it.
closed.
No. Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
And so you.
So at least I know
this
how
is
to
one of
play
those, like,
this game typically.
Nice.
It looks to be almost the same.
I'm
Close
just
it.
laughing at Nessie. Yell, close it.
I
Close
never,
it.
I hadn't played this game. I don't know. I actually didn't test this one either. I'm just a figurehead. I don't actually do any work. But.
So you can see that he got 212 points there, and those points were based off how big his zone was. And so you want to get the biggest
Whatever.
zone possible. But you saw that you also have a timer. If that timer runs out and you're not closed in, game over. So don't let that happen. to you.
Game over. Holy cow.
Yeah.
You'll lose a lot of time.
Basically, this is a game that if you just want to get through each level, it'll be fine. You can get through it. You can keep your
22
little
bucks
house and like
on
just
eBay.
get through it level by level. But if you want to beat
Somebody
it
made,
in 2 rounds instead of 3, or 3 rounds instead of 4, you're gonna take a little bit more risk, and
14
that
bucks.
risk might come with the
Be
possibility
like
of
$20,
game over if
$25
you don't.
to get the Famicom
You
version
overestimate
and
your
official
ability
card.
to loop the loop.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a Tenjin.
Boom.
Atari.
But
Cool.
it's fun. When I originally started, when I was testing this, I was like, oh, there's like a lot of downtime because you're just waiting for that timer to go down. And then I learned how like it actually worked, and I was like, holy cow, my heart is just beating, and I just game over.
Yeah, and those little spider things running around will block you. And so you don't want to wait till the last second to close off because they will always be in your way.
Cool. I like it.
So you can see like got a whole lot more points there, and he's got like one more round. But we can move on to
Yeah.
the next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say
half
that
road
real
point
quick
too.
because there was some questions in chat too. Yeah, so it's beat level 2. How long it takes to beat each level is like a certain number of rounds, depending on like if you hit the win condition quicker or slower.
There's a point value you need and a point value you have, and the more space you have in your loop, the more points you get at the end of the round.
Yeah.
It's only 2 rounds, not too confusing.
Number 10.
All right, let's see what is.
So
the
far,
cap
nothing that
for
needs
the
a
first
password.
half.
I'm nervous.
No guesses yet. There it is.
That's
It's
familiar.
finally here. Finally,
Okay,
people
I
can
guess not.
stop talking about it.
Yeah, we actually don't.
this a
actually
Mega Man?
care
Oh,
about
Mega
the
Man
game, we just
4.
want all of you
Okay,
to
see, I knew there was
shut
going to be a
up.
Mega.
Yes, the
You know,
meme
I
is
think
over.
I guessed Mega Man
This is the
4.
last in the series.
Yeah.
All of the Mega Man games have now been in the Big 20.
5 Robot Masters.
Number
Okay.
18.
I've never played
7
this
Mega
game.
Mega Man games have been in twice. Where Mega Man 4, this is its first appearance. The goal for this one is going to be to defeat
Cool.
5 Robot Masters.
1, 2, 3.
So
Which
once
one?
you see 3 Robot Masters remaining on the select screen, that's the end of the goal.
Oh, any
And
5?
Because it's 5, people familiar with this game may actually realize that there are some routing considerations here. Because most of this game in the speedrun, you do Pharaoh Man first, and you get the balloon, and you use that to speed through some of the stages. You also would use Bright Man, who's weak to Pharaoh Man, to get through some of the stages easier. But after that point, for this goal, there's actually a couple different routes you can do, depending on
Various
what your
routes,
stage
huh?
preferences are, how much RNG you want to deal with, whether you want to learn the balloon tricks or not. So there's a lot of stuff you can do
Balloon
that
tricks.
isn't a one-to-one with the speedrun.
I hope there
I
isn't
hope you guys find
zips.
some neat
I don't
stuff
like
with
when you
this.
have to
Oh!
rely on zips. to
Oh,
do
it's
anything.
windy.
Zips are when you like glitch into the background and
correct?
skip
Is
through
it
half
windy?
the stage. I hate that.
It is windy, and
It's
in
rain.
your defense, that's exactly what I did the first time.
Yeah, I
ever
have
did it.
no idea. Like, I have actually played this game, but I'm talking like 30 years ago.
Yeah, that was like a clip from my childhood and everyone's childhood. Everyone did that exact thing.
Mega
They
Man
walk to the edge
4,
and they
5
jump and they fall in the
robots.
hole.
How the
Okay,
heck are you supposed to make it?
that's gonna be interesting.
You gotta
Be better.
slide to the
Get
end
good.
and
Just get good. You just have to like. Just,
Oh!
I guess
Well.
you can slide, huh?
I did slide.
Oh, you got to slide in the hole. You got to jump out of your.
Oh, you didn't say that. You said slide, and then you're at the end. So, anyway, the goal's 5. We went back and forth. We're like, this game's been waiting for decades to get in. Is 5 enough? And we decided yes, that the post game wasn't like interesting enough because it was a lot of balloon tricks and it was a little long. And so we ended up on 5. Gives you some routing choices and stuff. So all right, let's see if I can actually defeat this this hole.
We're taking applications for a new live game player.
Yeah.
Oh, congrats.
You made it. You made it.
I'm showing people my actual skill level. So
What
game
not to
over.
do.
Yes, don't do this. Yeah, no preview. So yes, you can select, and then once 5 black boxes appear here, that's end of the goal. So you can pick any 5 you like.
Okay.
So the next up is going to be game number 11, and to give you a hint, there's going to be an extended 3-minute break between game number 10 and game number 11, and you can use this time to use the restroom, get water, check your notes, rest your hands, or enter a password.
Yeah, of course.
When would we ever enter a password?
Fact Xanadu, Zelda 2. No passwords. We already did Metroid. Fact Xanadu. I bet.
This was a unanimous selection.
Someone guessed it.
Metroid again.
No.
It's not Metroid.
Okay. Good.
All right, let's load it up. Did we wait 3 minutes, or should we just go now?
We can just go now.
Okay.
Although I am going to screenshot all of these guesses.
I knew it.
We have a list of potential.
I knew it, and I guessed it too. Sweet. I
It
knew
is
it.
Faxanadu. How do you say it? Faxanadu.
Fact Xanadu.
Yeah.
That's the official Best of NES pronunciation.
Yeah.
So I got 2 games.
All right,
Mega
so
Man 4
you may
and
see
Faxanadu
that
are
the
ones
goal
I
here is
practice.
called the Aeolus password.
Aeolus password.
And so this is a category on SRC. And this is another like interesting goal that we have. So there's a category in SRC which lets you enter a password. Any password you like, as long as you start inside the town of Aeolus, which is like the opening town.
Huh.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
this password starts with a whole bunch of stuff.
yes.
As you notice, he's wearing armor.
Well, I'm wearing armor, even though it doesn't say I have armor, but I have a lot of
Wing
things.
boots.
So we're doing this. You get to come up with your own password if you like.
Huh? How do you
This
do that?
password is the one that's used in the world record.
Come up with
You
your
must
own
start.
password.
You can't do
How would you do
the.
that?
Wait, is there a? What are you talking about in this card?
You
Is
have
there-
to start in Aeolus.
You have to
It's the
start
Aeolus-
here.
Aeolus
That's the
password
beginning
category.
town.
Yeah, so it's that category.
Yeah, so you will have to follow the SRC rules for this category, but the password you create can be your own. And the world record uses a password somebody else found because he's like, I didn't know where the password generator was. So there might be a better password.
Oh, so I put in the password and then the goal's over. No, you must beat the game using
game.
Aeolus password.
I might have to watch my
Sorry, now
my
I get
live
what
stream that
he's
I did in
saying.
this game when I beat it. I don't remember how to beat it.
That would be a great troll goal.
Yeah, just put in the password. That's the goal. So yeah, you have to beat the
So
game, but you
basically,
start
you're
with all
playing the
this
game, but
stuff.
you don't have to
can
grind to
also
get nothing.
change
Just get all your stuff.
equipment. We don't know what this category is going to bring. It
Yeah.
hopefully brings a new world record to this category. That's kind of what we were looking at too.
That's awesome. SRC.
So you could
Yeah.
switch. You could have
Speedrun
different things in your
category.
inventory. I don't know what you would have, but you could. We didn't explore it too much.
This could end up being like a 30-second goal if somebody finds some crazy password that is allowed and starts you in the olds. Like, I have no idea what is possible, but that's part of the fun, is
Yeah.
all of us deciding to break this category together.
Yeah, and
break the
we'll-
category and let me know.
we'll
about it.
address it as it happens, but
Uh,
I would say, whatever the category allows is good. So,
and there's 739 people here. This is a short category. I expect you all to load this up and submit to the category, and it can become their main category.
That's right. This is a miscellaneous category, so make sure you click the little arrow. But anyway,
Cool,
we thought
man.
the music's good. It's got this like momentum thing, so you have to run for a while, and then there's some like damage boosts and stuff. So
Yeah, tricky.
there's a lot to it. Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
Definitely submit all of your runs to SRC. If you can submit it because it helps bring the NES to the forefront on the front page. It gets more people interested. And this is the year of NES.
That's right.
So you start off with a Maddock, and you can just break
so-
right through there right away. Okay.
Oh, down B. You push down and B to use your item. This is the mini goal too. So
Using that Matic right
using the
there.
Matic, this is the end of the mini goal. So I was trying to show that off there. So get that password in. And do it. This music, once I tested this goal, the music was stuck in my head for like 3 days. It's pretty solid.
Good music is some of my favorite.
This list has been well received so far. And we've
Yeah,
got
this
some
list is
good games
amazing.
coming up.
So far.
So far.
Don't ruin it.
I don't know if that'll last, but we'll see.
Well, this next game
Definitely
is
not after this
near
game.
and dear.
Next up, Star Soldier.
This is a game I have played. This is a game I actually have
Okay.
played for the
Wow.
Mission NES thing that I do. So
The thing you do.
the thing that
I
I
have some
do,
fond childhood memories
The
of this one.
TMR 2.0. Do you have fond childhood memories of this?
I do.
All right. Here we go. Game number 12.
No idea. Bugs Bunny Blowout?
We got some jamming, but no.
No
D-
idea.
no
JSR knows
there
what it is.
there
He's done it.
I know.
Oh,
Awesome.
Wet it. Wet it.
Daydream Davy.
It does sound like a video or like a game show.
You are right.
Beat Service.
So we're playing Beat Cerberus as the goal, which is not a short goal. It kind of exposes you to this game. The goal is to figure out how to
I've tried
jump
this
over
game
these
before.
rocks.
I don't know
That's-
much
that's
about
the
it.
goal.
It's hard. I remember it was
It
kind of
really is. It took me so long to jump over these rocks. I'm like, A? No.
No,
B?
it's
No.
A, B, and
A?
up.
No.
A, B, and up.
A,
for
B, and up
jump?
jumps. Or wait, is it just A? No, it's A, B,
It's just A
and
and
up.
B. A, B, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, this is an AVGN game.
I
This
remember
rats
being
will
so
protect thee.
disappointed when we got this game. But I look back fondly on it. Loading it up and being a child and just seeing those rocks and not knowing how to get past it and being there for like 20 minutes just pressing all the buttons. And
Yeah.
You say being a child and having that happen. How about me 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, me a month ago playing this game. I'm
Cool.
showing you the mini goal, by the way. Not all of it, but you do have to get that sword, which you can see at the start, but you have to go through this maze. And then you can
Daydreaming
equip the
Dave.
sword. Make sure you equip the sword, otherwise you can't do anything. But
Yeah, I don't know how I
It's-
feel about that.
this is a
But I
game that
guess the
I
goal
put
isn't
into
very-
the list. Mission NES really
Isn't
helps
too
with
bad, I
like
guess? I don't
finding
know.
new, we'll say interesting games to put in.
hashtag
So
blame lack.
hashtag what?
Hashtag blame lack.
Blame. Oh yeah, you can blame me for this game.
It is fun that like once you get over the what is this game and then you just like play it, it is fun.
It's
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
It's got its charms.
Yeah.
You say charm for games that are bad. That's okay.
Spy Hunter, you still got a chance.
It does
There's,
have charm.
7
I
more
don't
games
remember
to
where
go.
to go, but
8
you have
more
to
games
you have to
go,
navigate
actually.
this maze. So get your maps ready for where to go.
Yeah, I need some maps.
The mini
What it
goal.
says.
Yeah.
But you only
mini
get
goal is
4
just to
weeks,
beat
man.
the
It's
game.
like, oh, come
Only
on.
game
You
I
had to
know
do that
nothing
to
about
me.
is Bobble, says Dwayne. Well, we've got.
That's about what I had for the last one,
13.
too. And that one was a 5-week one.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a wager
Oh.
down that you know nothing about this one.
Oh, what kind of spoiler we got going on here? Interesting.
I'm also very bad at this game. When I practiced, I couldn't do anything in it.
I don't think anyone's good at this game. Maybe Apollo.
Apollo is the king of this game. If you were following SRC recently, maybe you saw something. The mini goal is for the race that's going to be right after this reveal. We're going to distribute the ROM pack, and then we'll have a document that you will. There's a race anyone can enter, and all the goals are shortened to like very short goals, and it's a race to do all 20 goals back to back. So
It'd be cool to do the race
here we
back.
go.
That's too much
Game
stuff to do.
number 13.
Yeah, I don't know. Kind of.
Oh, we got some close guesses.
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
Oh.
Oh, wow. We actually got it.
Whoa.
It is Neketsu Street
Oh
Basket.
God, no.
Gonbar Dunk Heroes.
Okay. I knew
And
it
you're
was
like, what the
Neketsu.
heck is this game?
Yeah, no.
Versus. And we're doing
It's
versus
got that
mode.
classic NES like
This is a very long
sound.
game. Or a very long name for a game.
Score 50 points. Grand bar dunk.
So in this is basically
cool. So
it's
basketball.
super dodgeball, but
Oh, it's super
basketball. I know
dodgeball.
someone else said Neketsu,
Oh,
like
no.
hockey.
Nice.
All these games are like somewhat similar, where it's like half basketball, half
Yeah, that's
beat 'em
right.
up. And so in this goal, you can choose any team you want to play as. You can choose any opponent you want to play against, and you can choose like which of the characters you want to play as on your team. They all have different like stats and stuff like that. And then
Oh, that's
yeah,
cool,
it's,
man. I didn't know this
I
existed.
don't want to say too much about this game because playing it and discovering things that can happen was so much of the fun, because this was a game that I've never seen before.
I don't even know which team I am. Am I the brown team?
This is a.
I own this guy.
This literally
this
looks like
is
super
a game that is
dodgeball.
Just now on SRC, like we just made a category for it.
Cool.
And no one's done speedruns of this. No one really knows too much about it.
What?
No one knows
There's a
the
hoop way up
correct
there.
teams. No one knows the correct stage. You notice the
Oh my
three
goodness, this is gonna be a lot of
basketball
fun.
goals. Like, this
It
game
kind
is
of looks hard
crazy,
though.
And there's so
To be
much to
honest with you.
discover.
How do you do the mega
Goals
jump?
would be- goals would
So
be 50 points.
yeah, so you have to be running. So
Oh, okay. And then
so
just push B or A. I mean.
There's high jump. Yeah, so there's high jumps. There's special moves. Depending on how many frames you press the B button, will change which moves you do.
Thanks.
It's actually going to be crazy to figure out what like people discover in this, and I think like there's just a lot.
How
to
long does it take
Even
to
the
score
stages
50
matter.
points?
Each stage
Jeez.
is different. There's a stage
you
where
do
you
it
go
in
into
one
a door and you come out on the other side of the court. There's stages where you can hop off
Look
the
at
post
that.
and like dunk on the top hoop and get like 10 points.
There you go.
Oh,
I
you
just
can
did
stack the
it.
points. That's
I did the
cool.
super goal
Yeah,
where
look
you
at-
can
look at
shoot.
that.
And
No way.
that
Oh
was
my God.
9 points.
I'm gonna have a blast with this one. Are you
So-
kidding me?
This game is insane. Like it's just super fun and very
Yeah,
chaotic.
exactly.
It's a short goal. I think people will. This might be the one that people have the most fun playing. It's very cool.
Props
So-
for picking
You can
this
also
game.
knock the rims off of the goal and like steal
Yeah.
them and then use those to score.
You
It's
can have
it's
4 on
insane.
your side
Yeah,
by
if
stealing
your
them.
opponent scores too many times, the hoop might fall off. You
Uh-huh.
take the rim and steal it so they can't shoot on it anymore. And they
Yeah.
can't get any points.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
All right.
So
Nice.
very high skill ceiling.
He's
we
already
think,
got
in this
19
game.
points, so yeah, this can go
and then
up
we
quick if you
chose
can
the goal
figure
as
out
50
how to.
points just because we do think that after a few weeks of practice, like this goal might
Look
get
at that.
broken down. But
Oh.
there's still a ton of like who your opponents are and stuff like that. You could just have a bad run, so we thought about 50 or 100. Stuck with 50 because we'd rather have people have fun discovering the game than make people sweat and have it be too worrisome.
Yeah.
And everyone submit their times to speedrun.com. I want all of speedrun.com to see like 500 submissions for this weird random basketball game. And it's
Yeah.
constantly appear on everyone's front page.
Games like this make me want like what other like games that like I just don't know about. It's crazy that like this was so fun to play and I just never knew it existed.
Never knew it
Yeah.
existed. Like
Like,
man,
early
Agree.
90s.
this
cool.
is the
I
GDQ
literally
game.
only found
battle
this. I literally only found this by going through the entire in folder on my EverDrive.
Oh, I
That's
just
the only
made it.
reason I found it.
Apparently, you can make it in their basket too.
You can make it in their basket too and
Yeah.
score points against yourself.
Okay, that's not good. Awesome.
GG. Weird game, but man, that is.
Fact Sanity
This is the
could probably
blind
take a
game. That's right. No one's done it
pretty decent
except
amount of time.
Apollo, who is a master.
Nice.
You
Cool,
have to
moving
score
on.
50 points. You can't. The other team cannot score. You must score 50.
Yep.
This game is a slam dunk. Yes.
Hey, nice one.
All right. Moving on. Goal number 14.
Goal number 14, game 14. No idea. Sounds like a track and field game or
Well,
something.
you know, it was a combo: Angel, Undead, and then Negative. Had, like,
Racing,
help each other
yeah.
out.
It's got that.
Indiana Jones
Oh.
comment.
Oh. Never mind.
It's a young Indiana Jones project.
Yeah.
And this is
And we're not even
Yeah,
full
close.
Full game.
Yep, we're turning the scenes off.
Beat the
You can
game.
turn them on if you want to watch them. But
Oh, scenes off.
definitely slower.
Yeah, that makes sense. Huh. Beat the game, huh?
So this game is.
Okay.
It's
I've
difficult
tried this game before.
but learnable.
It's hard.
You're gonna have to put some practice time here, but there are lots of safeties. You can go in these little houses, and every weapon, every hat, like everything you find that appears in the top left is health.
Well, we can
So
add this
learning where all
to.
the backups are and
Well, let
learning
me
where
see
you
how
can
much
get
this
health.
game.
Like the cactuses down there, if you hit them, they hurt you, but you can damage boost off of them. You can damage boost off of them, and you can move through them. So there's gonna be lots of opportunities for like race routes. Like right there, you can just walk through that cactus while you're flashing, instead of like going up all the way around. So maybe if you have trouble getting over this horse, and he kills you, knocks you down, you're like, oh, that's really annoying.
I
don't
tried to
wanna learn
punch.
that.
I tried to punch the horse.
Yeah.
We don't
Didn't
condone
work.
animal cruelty on this channel. That's what you deserve.
That's
You
what
can take a
happens
time
if you're cruel.
I mean,
This game's expensive. It's like
Oh man, it's funny.
$100
This
or
is
so.
a very solid game. It's been on my list to learn for a long, long time, and I'm very excited to finally be able to pick it up. He got a time stopper there, which is why everything's frozen.
no,
So yeah,
is,
this could be a
keep
game that
well said, and this is
I
definitely-
play,
definitely ramping up. the
and
difficulty
I
a
add
little
this
bit.
to
I would say definitely practice
my
this game.
completeness series
This
while
was
I'm
probably
doing a
one of the
Big
games
20
I spent
practice.
the
It's just
most
beat the
time
game.
testing on just to play through it, but it was fun to like. I played through it once or twice without looking.
Might as well
at
take
it.
advantage, right?
And then like seeing some of the. I know right now Stans has the record, and it's a great run. So it makes you very appreciative of a run like this. When
Since Bubble is
And I saw Newport Gaming says, "Oh crap! I realized it's a 1 HP game. It's not. It's 1 HP when you don't have anything."
Yeah, so the 3 items at the top, the 3 boxes, that's your items and your health. So when you get hit, you lose one of them.
And even the bosses are pretty difficult, but there's some who are, trying some safe strats right now that are slower, but, I think everybody will be able to get through this eventually.
We were worried about this one, but we're confident. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do
hard
it.
things.
You can do it. We expect more from our Big 20 participants.
That's right.
yeah, it doesn't look that
Get
bad.
millipede in this.
All right, what's the next game? Oh, I'm very excited about the. Okay, let me just say that well, we'll say 5 out of the last 6 is like, holy cow, it is so good. The 6th game's good too, but man,
I'm guessing
There's
low.
lots
I
of
hope
great games in this
I hope
at
y'all
some
are ready.
point.
I hope you have your popcorn, you've taken your break, everything, because you're not going to want to miss these next 6 games.
Looking for Giants has a particular fondness of this one.
Yes,
Warrior
yes, she
Woods.
does. See if anyone can guess it ahead of time.
Got it!
Angel and Dead.
Sunwoo Farmer on my end. They must have went in right at the same time.
Ooh, look at that dinosaur.
Oh, that dinosaur looks
Roar.
familiar. What is this?
Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
I'm very excited to learn this.
I thought it was
I
going to
haven't
be
played
like
this since
30
I was a
minutes
kid.
too, to be honest with you. I didn't know
I
it was going
haven't
to be
picked
this
it up
long.
like while we were looking for
Starving,
goals. I was
nobody
like,
ate lunch.
Trust your judgment. This is going to be great. And the goal for this is going to be to beat the volcano stage. So this is one of the
Jurassic
longer goals
Park.
on the list.
So if you've never seen this game, like this is one of the more impressive speedruns that's out there. Lynn Carius has the record in this, and like you can the goal is to like shoot the eggs and then you get a key drop and then you can like advance to the next area. But he's like, oh, let me just shoot it down here and like do this like diagonal shot and hit it, and I'm jumping over here and I'm shooting blind and like I can't see anything. But
Yeah, no.
it's a very cool run. You move a little faster by hopping,
Okay, so you gotta hop around.
like doing this. There is a stage select code if you game over, but only if you game over. So you can go back to the level you were on.
Okay, that's also good to know.
Yeah, no, this is. Oh, go ahead. You talk about this game.
They select to
Oh no, I love this
area
game.
on.
And Lynn Carius, he actually has a VOD out on Twitch right now, which is a walkthrough of this game, so you can kind of learn it from him. And we've got resources and maps to make this a little bit more manageable. But yeah, it's a good time. Fantastic soundtrack. So I hope you guys like it.
Okay. Hopefully all that stuff she
Hidden
just said is going to be in the
Dilophosaurs.
Discord so I can get some of that strat
Hitting
action.
what's his name?
Don't be
Nedry.
Newman.
Dennis Nedry, or AKA Newman.
Don't be Newman. Don't get caught.
We've got Dodgson here. See, no one cares. But I did learn this game recently, as in I played it for one day,
What's cool
and
is
I got
that
like a 40-minute time.
I
for
have
the
an
full game,
NES
so
upstairs.
I think this is the
So,
longest goal
off
that we
stream,
have.
I can
like,
check out a lot of
estimated.
these games as well. And then when I go on
So
stream,
this is
maybe I'll have
closer to
some
like
of,
15 minutes.
I'll be a little
for a
bit more
goal. And I think that's-
experienced when I jump into
Isn't that
these
what
games.
Lynn's time is? Like, or is it 10 minutes? I can't remember.
So it won't just
it's a
be when
long
I'm
goal.
streaming.
Yeah. On the
I'll
longer
be
end, for
playing
sure.
offline as well, trying to get as much
Rayo,
experience
it
as
is
I can.
after the Stampede stage. So
Dino
you get
Nuggies.
to, avoid being trampled by Triceratops.
Dude, I had a dream that I had a pet tiger, and he was crazy huge. It was random. It was like
All
a
right,
white tiger.
so we're doing something a little different this year.
A little different.
Mm.
Just slightly different. So
Mm.
we have another password.
Ah,
1 minute
and-
break.
And we're giving a 1 minute break at this point
Wizards
to
and
enter in the
Warriors.
password so that there's no rushing. Like putting in the password is
A 1 minute break.
stressful enough, right? So, and also this password will start the game when you put in the last character. So if you don't have the password right and you go to push start or push in the last character and you have it wrong, you're screwed. You have to back out. So
Fire, nice.
um,
That'd be cool.
here it is.
Hey.
Game number 16.
I don't hear anything. Wait, is it Fire and Ice? No, it's low.
Rayo
Finally.
guessed it from your password comment, so I didn't want to say anything.
Well, if you can't guess it from the
Did I just guess it?
soundtrack,
It's Lolo 3.
I don't know what you're doing.
It's Lolo 3.
It is
Yeah,
Lolo 3.
Ah! No way. That's funny.
So he is starting in level 1 here, but that's not where you guys are going to be starting. We're going to be putting in the password. The goal is going to be to beat stage 6, full of the Rocky guys.
Yeah, and so this is
Just
what I was
stage
saying
6?
here is like this password is standard for everybody. So you have to use this password, and then when you're ready to start, you push A here on the H, and that starts your time, and then you
Okay.
can go. So is this level 6 up here? Or is
And
this
one of the reasons
the
why
third-
I thought
the
this was
third
going to be
rock.
on here is because they were talking about
Oh,
it
and
in
it says level
Discord,
6. It's only level 6.
like often. Not like Lack and everybody. Like other people were like, please put
you
Lolo
beat-
3
you
in
beat,
it.
uh,
And I
6
actually jumped in on a
stages
conversation.
in level
like,
6.
I've never played 3, but I,
think
know
this
1
kills
and
me.
2.
Yeah, okay.
And it's funny when he said password, I was thinking this game. So,
The reason for this, the Rocky
nice.
guys are kind of annoying if you haven't played this game. Like, I think they keep coming after you and block you in. I think you can actually, like, if you get stuck, you can push select, and it
Yep,
restarts
select
it,
will
but that uses a
restart.
life. Or
Oh, there's infinite lives in Lolo 3.
okay,
So
so there
some
you go.
improvement from Lolo 1.
Yeah.
So you
I
can
think
restart it.
I think one thing we played through a lot of the different stages,
nice.
different
I already beat
areas,
the first
and with these
Two,
Rocky
just too long ago, so I'm like in the
enemies,
mind of
what's
Lolo.
really cool is I've
So-
found that while doing runs, I've like screwed up
Ah.
and have been able to
Oh, I can go
improvise,
out.
and then like do the room a different way than I intended. because they kind of like move around, but they don't actually kill you when they hit you, although they can catch you in a spot. So
You can also switch to Lala and use her if you'd like.
Oh,
I
that's
think it
fun.
costs
I didn't
like
know you could do that. I've
half a
played this
second.
game before, but like a little bit.
But pretty cool. Cool option.
Is she any different than
That's
the
the
other one?
swag for this one.
yeah. Tuesday'll never fail. What?
Yeah, so there'd be a Lolo versus Lala competition here. It's like, do I get a ball? Oh, I do get a ball. Okay. Oh, I can go out. Okay. So anyway, I'm gonna leave the puzzle solving up to you. I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, that's why,
Yeah, that's
right?
why.
Yeah.
If
Isn't
he
that
gets
it?
that hard, he will die. Oh, you have to get them out.
Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Oh
Yeah.
no, the bottom one.
Can't do that.
Got
Cool,
me
that's an
again.
interesting one. It's just one stage. That's awesome.
Good times.
Maybe this whole run won't take me 5 hours.
Listen, Rayo, just because you were gonna beat 3 caves in 3 minutes, just saying.
We floated that around. We went all different ways.
Yeah.
We added
were a lot
more
of-
time. We took away time from some games and added time to other games. So we have all kinds of reasons, but we didn't do this without thinking about it intentionally.
Now,
Oh man.
the last couple of games have been ramping up the difficulty, so we're gonna have to lower the difficulty a little bit.
Yeah. I think we should just stop here. I don't think we should do the last 4 games.
That's got me concerned.
Oh man. All right. Here we go. Number 17. A
Is that
game
Ninja
that has
Gaiden
never
3?
been announced in a list before.
Oh, I don't know if Ninja Gaiden 3 was in it. I probably was.
Who can guess this mystery game?
No.
We got some people. Duet it first on my screen.
Battle Kid, yeah.
So
never heard
there are
of
some people from Big 20 number 9 right now currently having like flashbacks. We get to practice it this time.
it.
The
So
goal
this,
is gonna be to
yeah,
get
this is not a
one.
repeat. This wasn't a Big 20 race, but it was never, you were never able to practice it. You just had to put it in and go. And we thought, well, that's a cool idea. Battle Kid was the wrong game. And so there's a couple things with this. One, this is not the original game that was put in. So technically, this is the new version. This is version 2.11. Okay, so this is updated. And you'll notice that there's some stuff in here. And we're going to be playing on normal difficulty. And you actually get HP in this game instead of one-hit KO.
Oh, nice. I never played or seen
And if
this
somebody
game,
wants to
so-
pick a harder difficulty, they can, but normal.
Yeah.
Ghosts and
So
Goblins,
we
Spy Hunter,
contacted
Top
Sivak,
Gun.
who's the creator of this game, and he said use the
But this is a homebrew.
2.11 version. Now we want to plug him a little bit because you can still buy this game, and I want to grab the link.
Oh, I just posted in chat.
Oh, thank you. Please go support him by purchasing this game on itch.io. It's $10, and you get this in a cool manual.
We do have it in the ROM pack for those who can't
Yeah.
buy it, but he was very nice and he's like, "Yeah, you can use it. We prefer you to use the newest version." Like
Yes.
that's
so-
almost unheard of.
So we did that, and there's actually a story mode in here. We'll let you do that. There's cutscenes, but there is a different beginning to this game.
What are we supposed to do? Arcade mode?
And so I'll show off.
This
what
looks
we're doing
cool.
here. Unfair difficulty is 1 hit, death, and you have to start over. Seriously.
Was it like Mega Man?
So
funny.
the game does control just slightly different than 1.0, but if you've never played it, you won't even notice. A's jump, B's shoot.
Jump and shoot, man.
Yes, jump and shoot.
Gonna one shot this.
Yeah, the goal is going to be to get key 1, which is grabbing the first key after defeating the owl boss. So this is actually a little bit longer than the goal in Big 20 number 9.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you get, these are save points.
Oh, nice.
You can go here and push up, and it saves you, and it refills your HP.
And a password.
So,
Yeah, during the blind game, several people dodged those, myself included, because we thought they would kill us like everything else. If lemons kill us, why wouldn't the spiky things?
yeah. So I was gonna just kind of show up to the first boss here, and then you can kind of see what it is. So for
Get
the
key 1.
the mini goal race, it is to get past this dude.
So like kind of like Mega Man a little bit.
Yeah, but the health that you have, it definitely changes the run a
Yes.
bit. You can do some things compared to the first version of the game that you wouldn't be able to do. So you can probably choose, like, maybe there's a screen that you just, for some reason, just get you
XY.
every time. You might be able to just walk through it and take the extra hit
Yeah,
or
he
two if
does.
you want.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, this is definitely a game changer. And we went back and forth like, oh, why don't we, or let's put Battle Kit in. It never was in. It's difficult. And then we realized that there was an updated version and it had health. And we thought that that'd be a cool way to get it back in.
As health. Oh yeah, like
Start
Mega
is
Man,
different. Once you go down this,
A little bit of Mega Man-ish.
now you'll recognize it. So it's now we get to familiar territory. So there's that little intro, and then you do this. But the intro is included in the goal.
Cool.
So very excited to have Battle Kit in. Plus, you get to listen to these jams, which are
amazing.
amazing. Really, really cool.
All right.
For these last 3 games, if we let every single person, all 765 people in this room, guess what they were going to be, I don't think anyone would get all 3 of them in a row.
I agree.
I don't know if you asked Lack right now with the last 3 games if he would get it right in a row.
No, I would remember them.
Okay. Let's go. 2 hours into this already. We're almost
All right,
done now.
Game number 18.
Vindicators.
Lack is excited about this one. And
I
I am
am.
too.
I
Oh,
am.
RC Prom 2. Whoops.
Oh, well,
You ruined it.
I just revealed it.
That's how excited. That's
how excited
he is.
I forgot to cover it up. Okay, wait, let's start over. Oh, I screwed it up again. Okay, all right, well, that's fine. That's
Get 80
fine.
points.
At least it wasn't Battle Kid. It is RC Pro.
RC Prom 2 is actually a lot of fun.
I was so nervous. Apollo was distracting me.
Yeah, my bad. My bad.
It is RC Pro Am 2.
Yeah, Megatron got it right. No, wait, Rojo got it right. Oh no, a lot of
Everyone
people
got it right. Okay, well, that was funny. Pressure's off. You
Yeah,
get
you
to
noticed
enter your name as NES here. It gives you a little more starting money. It's pretty
Oh.
cool.
Yep,
NES.
NES name is allowed and encouraged.
NES.
Your goal is to get 80
man.
points, and you get 10 points for winning a race, getting first place.
10
Which means
points.
if you win 8 races, you don't have to do a knife.
8 races.
That's right.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
my
basically
apologies
just
for
try to
ruining the
master those
surprise.
races and
It's
then
a cool. It's a cool
maybe
NES
master the
Cardinality
2
getting
races after
his
that.
name in the BIG20 list.
A's go. B's go. Crap. I always mess that up. But yeah, if you haven't played RC Pro Am 2, it is much different than the first one. Like, there's ramps, there's like upgrades
This
you
is
can
a
buy.
solid
You don't,
list.
like,
There's a
collect the
couple
upgrades
iffy
on
ones
the-
in there,
on the
but for the
course.
most part, this
There's
is a really
one-ups.
nice list.
So,
I'm
like,
familiar with, like,
finishing,
half
the
these
only thing
games.
I think you lose a continue for is finishing 4th out of 4.
And other ones don't look like they're
And
that
then
much
you
different
get,
than what I've played
but you
already.
get fewer points. So the
So-
goal is points based. It's not race based. So there is some times that we thought, like, how can we kind of get some difference in the runners? So you see here, I won. I got first place,
10 points.
and I got 10 points. But second place only gets 8 points.
Yeah.
So you can basically guarantee with 9 races, but you can get first in every race and also get it in 8 races. So
You also get more money for getting higher placements. And so if you don't buy upgrades early on to buy better stuff in a few races, you might actually have to compensate for getting second in a race. So there's going to be some backups needed in case you don't get first.
Interesting.
Okay, I have now covered the gameplay up.
All right, we're almost done.
Grats,
Number
grats.
19.
We're proud. We're proud of you, Lack. Proud.
Thank you. Wow, the game is not 6 platformers in a row to end the Big 20. What is this? This is crazy.
Bad Racer 2.
Let's check out number 19. Almost done.
Been an hour and 14 minutes. We're on good pace.
We are in good pace.
Fantasy 7 D-Make.
Dragon Warrior 2 or 3?
Duettet gets it again. He's so fast.
Dragon Warrior 2, I bet.
And it's
It
full
is.
game.
Oh, no, this is 4.
It is not full game.
Wait. This is 2. It's
We got
4.
NES
Okay.
Cardinality. So NES Cardinality
all kinda
probably
sound the
thinks
same.
that the goal is to beat Chapter 1, but it is not.
It is not.
Defeats.
The goal here is to beat
Chameleon.
the chameleon humanoid and see the text box and a new day began.
Interesting.
Here's how we're going to do that. There are
Oh.
several ways you could do this. One, we're providing a pre-patched Dragon Warrior 4 ROM that has a
Okay.
Game Genie code in it that allows you to beat Chapter 1 by just exiting and re-entering the castle.
Okay.
Then you create a save file for Chapter 2, and that's where you're going to start, which you're seeing Lack do here. You start from Chapter 2.
Okay.
We've also
Start from chapter 2.
added a vanilla version in an extras folder. We've added a save file that you can use that already is Chapter 2. You can put in the Game Genie code yourself,
Huh.
or you could just play on the vanilla version and make a save file starting at Chapter 2. All of these work, but for the race day, you're going to want to have a save file that starts on Chapter 2. And your goal is to beat Chameleon Humanoid. There's already some speedrun routes, there's some guidance on how you can do this.
Wait,
but
if
I'm
you could
sure
do it
that the
yourself.
community is going
Oh,
to
well,
be
you start
finding
with a new
few
character in Chapter
things
2, so you
about
can't
how to
like
do this
over-level.
consistently and quickly.
I beat this game on stream last year. The NES version.
Yeah, this was. I found this to be a fun goal. The entire group here watched me basically play this blind. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the goal. I played it a few times, so.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know if you need the.
I actually don't think you
Basically.
need that. I think I don't know. It's what I saw.
So this is just
Antelope
got to route it
do
out.
in
That's
his
all.
in his run, so that's what I copied. But I'm sure that the routes that are out there now are probably gearing up for later stages in the game. You may not necessarily have to do that.
You want to find a
After this
minimum
season.
you need in order to beat
There's going to be
that, boss.
some gambling by some people, I bet. They're going to say, you know what, maybe I don't need that level. Maybe I can beat the chameleon humanoid fight without getting that one extra level or that one extra piece of equipment. And so this is going to be one of those games where you have to know the game inside and out, and you have to know your pace.
I don't
to
know
see
the game
where
inside
you're gonna
out,
finish.
But I've beaten it once, so
This is my favorite
Like-
part.
The feather hat.
Do you want to kick the door?
Cat, 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 cat.
Yeah, where is the cat? There's the cat.
Cat, cat, cat.
Is that the mini goal?
okay.
Yeah. No, I think it's to actually get your party, which is not too bad. I think it's this right here.
Yeah, it's literally like
Yeah,
right after the
good name
cat.
for a cat.
But if you don't talk to the cat, you will be disqualified. Just saying.
Yes.
Just saying.
Not really, but yes.
Roll my
So,
eyes.
Anyway,
Okay.
so there's
Cool.
there's
That's that. One
some
left.
XP grind in here. As Overswarm was saying,
XP
you can
grind.
determine how far you want to level up to make the fight safer. There's some decision trees to make also in the battle that you do have to do. In the XP grind, there's different battles that you don't want to take. Maybe you do want to take them. So there's a lot
People
of decisions
know
to
like
make.
step counter manips
we're leaving that
to
up to
get
you.
like the right battles that they want.
Now there's one
stuff
game
like
left.
That could be
Before you hear any music,
annoying to deal
I
with.
want to hear your guys' thoughts on what the final game could be.
The
What is
final
the
game.
capstone? Looking at this list of goals, what is the capstone game?
It's gonna be. I have no idea.
JSR says Superman. Oh, I see skull and crossbones.
I actually thought Batman would be.
Let's
in
show him
this
some
time.
music.
This is one of the scariest games on the NES, I would say.
Friday the 13th.
We were scared.
I'm terrified.
Is it Friday the 13th? Or Nightmare on Elm Street? Or they're just joking? It is Friday the 13th. That's awesome. It's probably going to be Beat the Game too.
Quizak22 gets it.
I would have guessed some of these on the
Friday
other
the
stream.
13th.
I could tell by the
And this
very
is
first sound.
Beat the game.
Wow. Oh, you know how hard that is?
Now, this game has tons of randomness in it, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Mm,
Friday the 13th.
to an extent. But we are playing on the race edition.
We're playing on the race version.
Wait, there's a race
And
edition?
Looking for Giants knows more about this than all of us combined, I think, at this point.
Okay, so there's a race edition to help out. That's
Yeah, and I
good.
think it's more about execution. Like if you can,
It's fixed
you know, you can learn around. But yeah, it's precise. I'll give it.
Gotta
that.
explain what the race edition means.
This was one that we had a huge question mark on, but we were able to get a consistent beating the game consistently.
And we've got lots of routes. We played this game for hours and hours between the four of us. So
I own
Yeah.
Friday the
give it some
13th.
tricks.
There are backups on backups on backups.
JSR said that he
Xanadu.
reset for 2 hours without getting the correct seed once. Well, you won't have to reset at all. You
Yeah,
will get.
this is
You have the
race-
correct seed.
Race edition, so you get
And
the
then
right
Life
seed.
Force. There are only 3
This is a
games.
category in
on this list.
SRC, so you can submit your time.
Huh?
But there are, like, this is not a hard game to learn, but in a race setting, it is very easy to make a mistake, and then you're off route. And once you're off route, this game suddenly becomes way, way, way more difficult. So
Yeah.
your job as runners in the Big 20 is to find all of those
Yeah,
backups.
I did
What
play it.
happens if you don't
I never
kill
beat it,
him
though.
when you're supposed to? What happens if you are a little slow? How do you deal with that other than reset and start again? And so there could be a lot of big changes at the end. Like Dragon Warrior 4 and Friday the 13th, there's lots of opportunities for gambles, lots of opportunities for small mistakes to spiral into big time losses. Could be a very exciting finish.
Throw a shout out to the Friday the 13th community. These guys love teaching. So if you want to know, you know, probably more than you
All
ever
right.
wanted to know
That
about
is
Friday
the
the 13th,
list, huh?
there's probably
Interesting.
a tutorial out there. And they're fantastic to drop in on stream and ask questions and whatnot. So hope you guys have fun with this.
So this will be
no,
fun.
This one's good because I think
Yeah.
one thing that everyone's
Crazy
gonna
list.
find is that there's a lot of resources out there and there's a lot of knowledge about this game. But because this is such a heavy, like those that have the most knowledge about the game also go for these perfect seeds and these perfect executions, and they're just gonna reset at this point if they don't get what they're looking for a good time. In reality, in this, you're trying to beat
I'm probably
the
gonna
game,
practice
and so
in
with this
order.
race edition, I think there's still some knowledge left out there that we're
But it
all going
looks
to
like
learn about
the
where to
first
go if this
handful
thing
of games
happens, what
aren't
to
very
do when
long.
this thing goes wrong. So that'll be the cool part.
Then it should be pretty easy.
So I think there's like
I'll probably
8,
just go in order though.
8 games you could submit to SRC. Like from this list.
So
That sounds
8
about
records I can add to the speedrun.com.
So,
That's cool.
Definitely submit all of your runs to SRC. We are going to be handing out the ROM pack in just a moment.
Yeah. The street ball one does look
So I
pretty
should
good.
probably do that right now.
It's gonna be a while till I
Yeah,
get to that
so-
one though.
Yeah, let's see what are people thinking about the list here.
Disregard it says mini goals here. This is real. This is the actual goals.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. I guess I could do this. There we go. Okay. Now it makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, is there what's the game that people have never played before that they're excited to play? What's the game that people know about that they're a little scared about?
What's our score out of 20 for making this list?
I'm just I've been wanting to play some of these games and do runs for a while now, so I'm ready that this list is finally out. So
Yeah, I'm tired of keeping it secret.
All right, I got
We
the
can't
folder.
make changes anymore.
We cannot. So
All right, the ROM pack has been posted in the Big 20
Yeah.
Discord. So everyone go ahead and download that. Get that on your flash carts. There's going to be a mini race coming up here in just a few moments. And what you're looking at here are the actual goals for the game, for the race. But we have a list of mini goals we're going to distribute. Someone on our team does. I do not.
Yeah, we have the mini goals here.
Okay,
I
where's
was
my
going to
download? Is that it?
Update some Discord channels, but I don't have to do
No, I
that.
didn't
yet.
open it, technically.
Let's see. Let me get the mini goals up here. I think we've actually changed some from this. Let me pull up the document. There is a document that is the mini goals. Some of these may be inaccurate that's on your screen. Okay. This is what happens when you have to like do the stream live or like update things in the stream live.
Now we are going to be also releasing the time tracker as well. And Looking for Giants has done some very impressive automation. So
Ooh, time tracker?
when we post this in the BIG20 chat, there's going to be an index. It's going to be the very first sheet. And there's going to be a button on this that says Add Sheet, has a little mushroom next to it. And when you click on that, a little pop-up's going to appear, and you type the name of your sheet, and it will automatically create it for you. So this should hopefully prevent some of the issues we've had in the past. We've also got some nice stats that have been put together. There are stats on your blank sheet that you can turn on and off if you want to see them. There's a stats page that shows stats for all of the games, like 1st through 5th place for them. So lots of stuff we put together to try to make the time tracker
Time
make
tracker
the time tracker very helpful and friendly for you guys.
So
you won't see us, bugging you guys to not delete your sheet. We hope you don't delete your sheet, though.
Yeah, there. So here you can see it. You can just go to this and click Add Sheet, and it will add a sheet for you. It even like prompts you. So we're oh, the sheet can't be blank. Okay, I already broke it. Just kidding.
Oh no.
You can do this and then add your name down at the bottom and get the practicing. We're gonna set up the race room and get the mini race going. So we're gonna put the music back up. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and we'll look to start the mini goal race around 3 p.m. Eastern. So it gives you about a half hour.
Oh, they're
to
gonna
get
do
set
that
up and
later.
ask any
Okay, that's cool.
questions.
I can't do it because I gotta eat
All right, am I missing
Lunch.
anything?
dinner, something. Oh, it's
I
only
think that's
2:30.
about it. We're going to have a link to the goal sheet. We're going to have a link to the time tracker. All this is going to be placed in the BIG20 channel, and they will be pinned. We also got some BIG20 18 individual games you can start posting your own tips and tricks and tutorials into. If you have questions, ask in the individual game channels.
Hey, Kai,
And
thanks for
create some
hanging
little mini
around.
communities
What are
to
we
start
doing
learning more.
some of these games tonight? I may not go in order. I may just check some stuff out, but
All right, so we will be right back.
either way, we'll be going. We'll be doing it. Google Sheets. I want to get right in there. Goal information. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for watching, and yeah, here we go. The race has begun. Take care.